Okay, so about 3 days ago, I ended up getting my eyebrows microbladed, which they call it different. It's like micropigmentation or something. The ombre effect. So I ended up getting that done about 3 days ago, and I just kind of wanted to make this video to just kind of go through kind of like explain to you guys my experience, and then just kind of go through the process, the healing process, and all of that. Just kind of let you guys know how it went for me. This is just based on a personal experience, so everything I'm gonna say is based off of what I think and what I felt and all of that. So I mean, like I said, it might not be the same for everybody. We're all different, so I just wanted to, get it out there and kind of let you guys know how. Welcome back to another video, guys. Welcome, bienvenidos, hola, cómo están? Let's get into this. For the beginning of the video that you guys just saw was the start of a video that I never finished for you guys. I know, sad story. So I was recording the process for you guys day by day. Like, I was on it, guys. I was recording the process every day, my healing process, how I was taking care of my eyebrows, how everything was looking, and the whole process. I was doing it all for you guys. I wanted to give you guys this cool video and show you guys, the ugly side of it and the good side of it, because I really haven't seen videos that show you the ugly process of it. Like, I kind of did my research before I got my eyebrows microbladed, and I didn't see much videos regarding the process, and I think that's very important. So that's why I wanted to make this video and show you guys. But like I said, I freaking had all the videos for you guys, and then as time went on, Valerie, which is me, decided that she did not like the outcome of the eyebrows. So I ended up getting mad. Like, I threw a fit like a little girl, and I was like, I don't like it, like, honest, I'm being honest. Like, I threw a fit, and I was like, I don't like them. So then I deleted all the videos. I'm like, there is no point of me posting a video if I didn't like the outcome of it, So that comes back to today's video. Since I'm here, then that means I did like him after all. Crazy story. Yeah. So time went on, and I didn't like him, and I was always pointing out how much I hated them to my boyfriend, to my mom. I'm like, this is not what I wanted. And I ended up contacting the lady that did them for me, and she was like, oh honey, you just gotta be patient. Like, you gotta wait 42 days or whatever to get the final result. And I was like, there's no way. At this point, I was like on day 20 something, and I was like, there is no way that this is gonna get fixed or this is gonna look better. Like, so I was just over it. I'm like, oh well, I just spent all the money for nothing, whatever. So then I posted a video on Snapchat, for those of you that do have me on Snapchat, talking about this situation, how I was gonna record a video for you guys, but then this happened and blah blah blah. And I did get some feedback on that, and some girls did want me to still go ahead and record a video even though I didn't have all of the footage. So this is why I'm here today, to give you guys my feedback and my experience. So yeah, back to story time. So I didn't like my eyebrows one day I actually posted a picture on Snapchat. Like, when I first woke up in the morning, I was still in bed, and I posted a snap picture, and I realized, I was like, damn, your eyebrows looking good, girl. Like, my eyebrows were looking on fleek. And I was like, maybe it's just me, like, fantasizing about my eyebrows looking good. So I went ahead and posted the video, and a lot of people ended up sliding up, and they were like, dang, your eyebrows look good, girl. Like, damn, just give me compliments about my eyebrows. So I was like, and then I looked at the calendar, and I was like, fish. I was like, today is like day 40 something. That lady told you, and you didn't freaking listen to her. So then I ended up getting out of bed, and I went and I looked at my eyebrows, and I was like, wow, they look so different today, and they actually look nice. So I was like, dang, like, they look good. And then I was like, she was not lying. Like, this lady was being serious, guys. After 40 something days, or close to 40 something days, my eyebrows glue up. Like, they came out, and they came out better than ever. And I, at the point, I didn't I thought she was lying to me, honestly. I thought she was just saying that just to get me off her DMs, you know, because I was DMing her all the time. And honestly, she kind of like laughed at me a few times. She was like, just calm down, girl. Like, everything's gonna be okay. And I'm like, no, it ain't. She's like, everything's gonna look good. And I'm like, stop lying. And they did. They freaking did. So now that I like my eyebrows, here I am making the video. So let's get started into the process. The process when is, you know, you go in there, you walk in there all ready to get your eyebrows done or whatever. And when I get there, the first thing that she does is she actually draws on your eyebrows. So she draws them on how she thinks that will, you know, that it will look good according to your, you know, face, like your face structure and all of that. So she'll measure them, like she has a little ruler and everything, and she'll make sure to do them, you know, a way that fits your facial expression. I mean, your facial expression, your face structure. So yeah, so I got there, she sat me down in a chair with the big old light on top of you, and she was over there drawing my eyebrows on with the pencil. Once she got done, she did show them to me, and then she shows them to you, and it's up to you if you like that style or if you don't. So she does it, she draws them on how she recommends will look good on you, you know, according to your face. And then during that time, you do have the option to either, ooh, my camera's shaking, or am I tripping? You do have the option to either keep him how she recommends or do any adjustments. She clearly told me, like, if is this how you like him? Like, is there anything that you want me to do different? Like, you know, I want to make sure that you like it this way. And she wants to make sure that you 100% agree with the drawing that she did on you, because that's how they're, you know, she's gonna do them. And honestly, like I said, I'm not an expert on eyebrows, so whatever this expert recommended, then I was gonna go for it. And I thought they looked cute. So I went ahead and went with with what she recommended for me, you know. And while she was drawing my eyebrows, she was kind of like talking to me and letting me know that she was gonna inject numbing liquid or whatever on your eyebrows. I was freaking scared, guys. I was scared. Like, I was so over it. Like, 3 days prior, which was on Wednesday, I got a tattoo done. You guys want to see it? It's so cute. Well, yeah, anyways. I was already over the pain. Like, I was just over it. Already over the pain, so I'm like, dang, here we go again. Like, already dreading the pain again. I'm like, I just went through so much pain. Like, this tattoo was so painful that I was so scared to freaking do my eyebrows. But I convinced myself to go. Like, you need to do this, girl. Like, you're always looking like a hobo. You don't know how to do your eyebrows. Your eyebrows always looking messy. Like, you just go through the pain. Like, I was giving myself all those pep talks. Like, you just gotta go through this pain, Valerie. Like, you just have to. Like, I'm tired of you looking like a fucking hobo with hairy ass eyebrows, messy ass eyebrows. So I was like, all right, let's do it. Let's go. Where was I? Somebody come fucking smack me upside the head already. So she told me that they were gonna do the put the numbing stuff, and she was gonna inject like 4 times or three to 4 times. And I was like so scared. I'm like, oh, and she did tell me, she was really honest with me. She was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, it's gonna hurt really bad, and like that's the most painful thing. After that, like, you're not gonna feel anything anymore. So I was like super scared. Like, my hands were all like sweaty. I was like scared. I'm like, everything, it seems like the same process as a tattoo, because I mean, I guess it's kind of is a tattoo. And afterwards, like, she did the injections, guys, and she's like, all right, here you go, let's take a deep breath. And I was like, I'm just kidding, I didn't do that, but I was like, just fucking holding my breath. And then she did it, and then it just like hurt. It was like a little pinch, like it didn't even hurt that much. And what kind of hurt it a little was once you start seeing once the liquid kind of starts spreading or whatever, like that kind of burned a little. And then she was like, did that hurt? And I'm like, nope, not really. She's like, here comes the next one, take a deep breath. And I'm like, again, I'm like, that didn't hurt. She was impressed. She's like, I swear, I don't know how you did not like flinch or nothing through this process, because she's like, this is the most painful part of everything. She's like, I got mine done and I hated this part. That was the most painful part of the procedure, and to me, it did not hurt. But like I said, we're not all the same. We're all different. So, that's just me, because I'm tough. No, I'm not tough, but yeah. Then after that, she just kind of started going through my eyebrows, and yeah, she ended up just doing my eyebrows. And I felt like at one point, like the numbing solution or whatever ended up not working, because I felt a lot of the procedure like on one of my eyebrows. So that kind of hurt a little bit. It was very uncomfortable and like stingy pain, but it wasn't like something that you can't tolerate. You know, women can tolerate anything. We have kids, so we have babies. So that ain't nothing. After she got it done, she just cleaned them off, and then she told me that I did have to wash my eyebrows at least every hour. The first day, like that day of, I had to wash them every hour. She said just so I wouldn't get any like buildup or whatever. So every hour I did have to wash them with cold water, and then put on the ointment solution, the same one you use for tattoos. And I did. So after that, that's what I did. And that was it. Like, it only took an hour. It didn't hurt for me, at least. I mean, it was a little uncomfortable, like you feel little stings or whatever, but it wasn't nothing that hurt a lot, honestly. It's definitely worth it. The pain ain't that bad. It takes about an hour. And it takes about an hour through the whole thing. So an hour for her to, an hour including like her drying them on and all of that prepping and everything. Like, I feel like she took about maybe an hour and 15 minutes, if that. But it was like a very quick process, nothing too crazy. And yeah, that was it. That was the process. And keep in mind, guys, when she did get them done, she did warn me and tell me that they were gonna look very bold and dark and thick at the moment, but as time went on, obviously they were gonna look better. So when I get up and look at my eyebrows, I'm like, girl, you looking like, I don't know what, like eyebrows were like this thick and this and super dark. Like, I was pretty embarrassed to be walking around with eyebrows looking like that. And I'm gonna show you guys a picture right after this. But they were looking crazy, guys. Like, it was embarrassing to go out like that. It looked ugly. And it was embarrassing, and my cousin was talking hella shit on me. He was like, what's up with your eyebrows? And he was just laughing at me, and you know who you are, Sergio. Fight you right now. Just kidding. Yeah, they were super freaking bold. And I just showed you guys a picture, and they look like that. And now I'm gonna get into the whole healing process. So now on to the worst part, okay? So like I said, I feel like a lot of people do not talk about this process a lot, the healing process a lot, which is the main to me, that's the main thing. Like, this needs to be talked about, okay? I am the type of person that hates waiting. I hate process. I'm very impatient. I just don't like a long process, okay? And that is the one thing that I was dreading about getting my eyebrows microbladed, because I seen how long the process was, and I was like, no, like, don't think that you're gonna go get your eyebrows microbladed and then tomorrow they're just gonna look on point by tomorrow morning, because they're not, girl. Trust me, they are not. I was to a point where I didn't even want to go out in public. Like, I literally was embarrassed to go. Like I said, a lot of people don't talk about it, so I do want to address this on this video. Like, that's the main reason why I wanted to make this video. The whole procedure of getting it done and stuff, it's your typical like tattoo procedure, like nothing different, but the healing process needs to be heard, ladies. So after you get them done, for the first 10 days, you do have to wash your eyebrows at least every 3 hours. So I was carrying my little soap, and I was carrying my little ointment in my purse, and every chance I had when I was out and about, I did go to the bathroom and wash them. The thing is that you want to prevent the eyebrows from actually scabbing, because if you scab them, then that will take a lot of the color off. That was like the main thing. Like she told me, like, I cannot dread this enough. Like, please wash him every 3 hours for the first 10 days. So I was like that was already, for me, that was already like annoying as hell, you know. And she did also recommend for me to use savila, which is aloe, if I say it right, you know, the little green plant, yeah, that. And basically you, like, I went and bought a big, well, Bricky went and bought me a big piece of that, and then I just would cut a little piece and then slide it in half, and then you get the little gel stuff out of it, and then put it on your eyebrows right after you wash them, and just leave it on as much as you can. And I would sleep with it overnight and stuff. And like that was the main thing that I hated, was just the process of taking care of them. Is very, that you got to be very careful. And the process of the healing process is super long, guys. So at 21 days is when supposedly, like, everything's supposed to be all good to go now. And but for extreme final results, it's up to 42 days. Anyways, throughout the process, I will insert a little video here after this, because throughout the process, your eyebrows, they peel, sorry, your eyebrows peel. So I'm just giving you guys a little update right now. Today is day 5 for me, since I got the my eyebrows done. So this is kind of where we're at right now. They started peeling yesterday really bad. I know I need to pluck them. They started peeling really bad yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to show you guys because I was out and about. I was busy doing some Christmas shopping. And you're looking crazy, like you got pieces of freaking, they look like scabs, like little, you know, just like a tattoo does, kind of, but your eyebrows. And I mean, it's your face. Like when you go to people, that's the first thing that they're gonna see. So that was, to me, was the hardest part, because I do work customer service. I deal with customers and people every day, and they have to look at my face when I talk to them, of course, and I hated that. Like that was I hated that. And people don't talk about that. Like, you are scabbing through, you know, for like a period of days. Like, pieces are coming off of your freaking eyebrows, and you're not supposed to pick at them. So I would just kind of wear a beanie when I was at work, and I try to take like consecutive days off as much as I could, so I wouldn't have to have people see me. I didn't even want to go out in public, guys. Like, it's crazy. And yeah, like for some reason I was healing very fast compared to the little cheat sheet that she gave me. So I think like when I was on day 5, I was already, my eyebrows or my body, whatever, was already doing what you were supposed to be doing at day 8. And I think the reason why is because I put on the Loa. I feel like that definitely helped out a lot and helped me heal much faster than you should have. So that kind of made my my healing process a little bit shorter for me, I feel like. So I didn't have to go through like the 10-day period of like scabbing and all of that, because on day 5 I was already doing what you were supposed to be doing on day 8. And I would like constantly be messaging the girl. I'm like, oh my god, like, why are my eyebrows look like this? Like, it says that I was supposed to be doing this on day 8 and my eyebrows are doing it now. Like, are they gonna fall off or something? And like, she literally laughed at me. She's like, it's okay, like, everybody's different, everybody heals different, you're doing perfect. And I'm like, thank you, ma'am. After all the scabbing comes off, you do have to give it about another 10 days approximately for your eyebrows to kind of come back in color. She did tell me that they were going to be very, very light, and it was going to seem like my eyebrows were basically like the microblading part was gone. And she warned me about that. So they look really, at that point, they look very, very light and kind of looked like I didn't even do nothing to them, which was very stressful for me. Like, I was over here like crying in bed and stuff because I really thought that my eyebrows were gone. No, I wasn't. But it was kind of stressful because, like I said, I hate processes. So for me, maybe I'm over exaggerating on this whole process, but like I said, if you're like me, that you don't like processes and you have to be out and about and you're busy, you just don't have time to just sit there and chill and wait for your eyebrows to be done baking like 42 hours later, then you understand me, you know. But after that, they were super
my eyebrows kind of got a little lighter, or I'm tripping.
light, okay? They were super light, and I was like, my boyfriend even told me, he's like, you spent all that money for nothing. I was like, I was offended. I'm like, just wait, they're supposed to get better. And so during like, you're on day 10, you have to wait another like 10 to 11 days for your eyebrows to get color again. So once I landed on that 20, like around 20 days, like anywhere between 20 to 25 days, like I was like, okay, now this is the color that they're gonna stay, you know, because that's what she told me. And I looked at him and they were super light, like you couldn't really even tell that I got it microbladed. They were darker than before, obviously, so to me that I thought that was gonna be the final result. They were darker than they were at the beginning of, I mean, at the end of the 10 days. So I was kind of sad. I was like, damn, like you can't even tell, like you could tell that I got him, that they were done, but it wasn't nothing like super noticeable. I wanted to give you guys an update on my eyebrows, but this is what they're looking like. Like it's something that I could have gone up and did myself in the mornings right away and make them look cute, you know. And like I said, I'm not an expert at eyebrows. I suck at doing my eyebrows, and at this point I feel like it was something that I could do because I didn't want to do all of that. I just wanted the easy way out on this eyebrow game. So I just went ahead, and that's the reason why I got them done. So I was kind of upset at the fact that they weren't even like looking how I wanted. I was like sad, and I ended up, like I told you guys at the beginning, I contacted the lady and I told her like, hey, why are my eyebrows not looking how I wanted to? And she's like, okay. She's like, girl, just wait. Like, you know, you gotta wait at least 45 days. And I was like, there's no way. And like I told you guys, I woke up, retracking back to the beginning of the video, I woke up and they were looking on fleek one day. I'm actually not even 100% at my 42 days yet, and I already like how they look. So there's still kind of, maybe there's still a little chance that they'll look a little bit different in the next few days, but you know, who knows. I feel like my body does heal quicker than most people, so I feel like at this point they're healed all the way. So okay, yeah. So I know you guys are probably like, just shut up already, just show us your freaking eyebrows. And I'm gonna show you guys my eyebrows, and then after that I'm just gonna tell you guys what I think, if I would do it again, if was it worth it, was it not. Let me show you guys, but this is what my eyebrows look like now, and I like them. But yeah, this is a result that I have now. Like I said, my 42 days will be in a few days, so I don't know if they'll be any different, but I don't think so. But yeah, this is what they look like. And oh, I forgot to mention to you guys that, I don't know if I mentioned to you guys at the beginning of the video, but in case I didn't, so there is 2 methods to get your eyebrows, which is microbladed and then micropigmentation, which kind of, the microblading gives you like the effect of like hair by hair, more of a natural look, and then the one that I got, which is the micropigmentation, that one gives you like a more of a shadowy ombre effect. That's what I got done. And whenever I did get them done, she did ask me if like I was used to doing my makeup like very bold and stuff, and I told her no, I was more of a natural look makeup person. So she's like, okay, then you're gonna like how they look, because they're not gonna be like too, you know, too dramatic or whatever. They're gonna be more on the natural side. So I was cool with that. I did kind of want the more natural side. So now to give you guys my feedback on this, what do I think about this? So I will be 100% honest with you guys. I'm always gonna be honest. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything and make things seem what they're not. Okay, so I do like my eyebrows. I like them a lot. I love my eyebrows, but I'm not in love with my eyebrows, if that makes sense. So I like how they look, but I'm not like, oh my god, like, you know, like, I don't know how to explain this. So I like them, but I've seen other people, like other pictures of like the ombre effect or whatever, and that's kind of what I wanted versus what I got. But I paid a very good price for it. I do like them, like I love them, but you know, it was the first time me getting them done. So the results that I got, I'm happy with them. Like, I'm okay with them. Like, I'm not gonna say I don't like them, because I do, but it's not 100% what I expected or what I wanted, basically. But you know, every skin, I'm not saying that she didn't do the work how she was supposed to, because obviously she was great. And like I said, we're all different. Like, we all heal different. Like, somebody could get one thing and it'll look different on that person versus looking different on mine. Basically, it could be my skin that doesn't look like that, but what I'm trying to tell you guys is basically, I don't know if you guys can see it right here. Like, I've seen other pictures where it's like very faded right here, and on mine they're not. And I did kind of want them to look a little more sharp, just more clean, like a cleaner look of them. And I don't know if it's just me and Instagram. Like, Instagram can make things like 100% better than what they actually do look in real person. So I don't know. That's why I'm not like super mad about it, because it could be that my skin didn't take in the pigmentation as good as they did, or it can mean that Instagram makes their pictures look 100% better than they actually look in real person. Like, you could, filters and all that can make them look hella different. So that's why I'm not gonna sit here and say no, I didn't like him, because I do like him. I love him. I like the fact that I can just get up in the morning and I don't even have to worry about my eyebrows. I could just brush them a little, and that's it. And keep in mind, guys, obviously still have to upkeep your eyebrows. So I just go ahead and pluck them, which is super easy because they're already drawn on. That doesn't sound right. They're already like colored in or whatever, so I already know where to pluck them. So I just pluck them and clean them up. Wanting to get your eyebrows microbladed, you already know, because I'm sure you guys did research and stuff. But it lasts up to anywhere from 10 months to, I think, 2 years is what she said, depending on your skin. Personally, I feel like I'll be lucky if my eyebrows last 10 months. Because I feel like just my skin type, like, they'll fade quicker. I don't know why. Like, my skin is very weird. Like, I don't know. But I feel like I'll get lucky if I make it to the 10-month mark. And I'll be definitely surprised if I make it past a year for them to be like this. Will I get them done again? Yes, I will. I 100% will spend the money all over again and go through this all over again, just because I love the final results of it. So the whole process of healing and everything like that is super overwhelming. Well, at least for me it was. But la belleza cuesta, and I'm going to do it again. As soon as I need a touch-up or whatever, I'm definitely going to do it all over again. I'm going to continue to do it, because I do like the fact that I don't have to worry about me painting on my eyebrows. And again, it's definitely worth the process. It's definitely worth the price. And I'm excited. Like, I feel like now that I know a little bit more about it, since this was my first time, then the next time I go, then I'll be able to, probably get a different look on them, maybe more like a cleaner, sharper, bold look. She did tell me that if I did want him like more bold or anything, I can go back and retouch him and stuff. But I feel like at this point I'm happy with him, and I'm gonna keep him as it is and just wait till it's time to actually do something, something to them again. But if you girls are wondering and researching, wondering if it's worth it, my personal experience, my personal advice to you guys is yes. If you're thinking about doing it, do it. Like, you'll be really happy with the results. That was my experience, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please give it a thumbs up, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos. Just stick around, guys. I'm just starting my channel, so it's not like 100% professional or good looking yet, but I promise I'm gonna get better, and everything's gonna get better. Just bear with me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be back with another video soon.